The following broadcast is brought to you by Wells Cleaners, Skeet's Hot Dogs, Tucker's Daycare, J5, Helen's Kitchen, and Isaac's Images. Also, thank you to the Columbus Municipal School District for making Falcon Talk possible. And of course, thank you for watching.
Hi, this is Rick Mason, the executive producer of Falcon Talk, here to introduce you to the new faces of Falcon Talk from Columbus High School, where they will be discussing different obstacles that goes on day to day in and out of high schools around the world as well. Thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned right here for the brand new talk show, Falcon Talk.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Falcon Talk. I'm your host, Morgan Jones, and you are Christina Clark. So today we're going to talk about some life hacks because everybody makes mistakes. Ooh, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Okay, so first life hack is going to be about stains. This is how you remove stains on clothes. If you have any stains on clothes, I guess, any stains, it says use hand sanitizer and then wash it. Now, if you have an ink stain, toothpaste will get that right out. I actually tried that and it did good. Next one will be, I don't know why you have like stains on your wall, maybe you have like a child or something, but toothpaste or hairspray will get that right off. Put some toothpaste on it, then put some hairspray on it, then you wipe it off, and you're good to go. If you have stains on wood, I don't know why you have stains on wood, but you can use rubbing alcohol to get it off. And for carpet, I may need to try this at home. If you have stains on your carpet, you can use white vinegar. And I guess you just let it sit there or vacuum it up. I don't know how that works. Maybe you can try it. And if you want your house to smell, then you can do this. I wouldn't recommend it, but it says you have stains on your furniture, you can use milk to get it up. Okay, you do that if you want to, but I wouldn't bank on it. So
I wouldn't try it.
yeah, I wouldn't try it either. Yeah.
If you want to untie a knot, you should twist one side of the knot and then push it through. I'm going to try this. We're going to try it here. Okay, so you twist it, and then you push it through. And you push.
Oh, it does work.
It, and
That's awesome for bread.
boom.
Booyah! That'd be awesome for when I'm trying to untie bread. And, yeah. We actually tried this at home. Lights went out, and we were in the middle of playing Uno. How dare the lights go out when we were playing Uno? But anyway, and we were like, hey, we saw this, so why not try it? So we burned a candle. My brother had some clay, and we put a crayon right in there, lit it up, and it burned for like 5, maybe 10 minutes. But
So
hey, it's
instead of
light.
using a real candle, you just use
Yeah, so if you don't have candles laying around, which I think most people do because they like the scents.
If you use an accent letter in your passcode, no one will be able to guess it.
So if you have an N in your password, you put a little squiggly thing over it, which is called a tilde, just learn that, then no one will be able to guess your passcode, which is awesome. We don't want no hackers in here. For high school students or college students, whomever you may be, you can, if you finish with an essay, you can copy and paste the entire essay into Google Translate. Click that little button, and it will read it to you. I guess it's what, yeah, it'll read it to you. And you can hear all the mistakes that you made, which is a plus, because, we got to get those grades up. Yeah. Here's a great studying and test-taking tip. If you chew the same flavor gum when taking a test as you do in studying, it will help improve your memory.
For example, if you chew birthday cake gum when you study and then birthday cake gum when you test, you might make a better grade.
I've never heard of birthday cake flavored gum, but okay, I wouldn't try it. But
Okay.
You tried it?
Yes, it was okay.
Well, learn something new every day. keepmeout.com, and it will block you from social media sites or any sites that you may be on that will prevent you from getting your study on. So it will block you for a certain amount of minutes, I guess you put in how long you want to be blocked from your social media sites, and it will block you. And there's also a website called mathway.com. It solves math problems with step-by-step explanations, so you can actually get the answer and know how you got the answer. No cheating.
If you want to remember something better when studying, you should write in blue pen, because in my world, it's the color of memory.
In her world, blue is the color of memory. If you don't know what to get someone for their birthday or Christmas or whatever day you give gifts on, then have to make 3 guesses of what you got them, even though you didn't get them anything. And boom, you have 3 great options of what they want for their birthday.
You can also use a bowl of hot water to clear your sinuses and stop your congestion issues.
Cool. We will be back after these brief messages. Bye.
Falcon Talk would like to thank the following sponsors: Wells Cleaners, Skeet's Hot Dogs, Tucker's Daycare, J5, Helen's Kitchen, and Isaac's Images. Also, thank you to the Columbus Municipal School District for making Falcon Talk possible. And of course, thank you for watching.
Welcome to our new segment around CMSD. I'm here with the lead actress of Aida at CMS, and her name is Izzy Poros. Hi.
Hi.
Do you have anything to say about the play?
Well, it's about a Nubian princess who gets captured by the Egyptian captain, and she later falls in love with him and has to decide between her people or the man she loves.
So Izzy, what was your favorite part of being in the musical production Aida?
Just having all my hard work and effort go into this and finally having it be a performance.
So by hard work, how much hard work did you put into this?
About 2 months, I think, and it was a lot of voice coaching and, learning your lines, the usual.
I have with me Richard Gore. Some of you may know him as RJ. He played Merib in the play. Who were you exactly in the play?
My name was Merib, and I was the right-hand man to Rodimus, played by Eric Gavin.
Okay, what was your favorite part of being in the play?
My favorite part of being in the play was, being up there with the leads and, being able to lead a lot of songs. I had a couple of solos in there as well.
So you were a singer?
Yes, I am.
Are you going to sing right here?
What do you want me to sing?
You don't have to. Just a little taste of what the songs were in play.
I grew up in your hometown, at least began to grow. I hadn't gotten by for shave before the body blow. Egyptians in the courtyard, my family in chains. You witnessed our abduction, which possibly explains.
Oh, that was good. Okay. So would you like to pursue a career in this field?
Not really. I actually want to be an accountant, but some famous actors we know now, they didn't want to do the career. They just want to do it for fun. So you never know. I might be somewhere big in acting.
So this is fun for you. You really like it?
I really like it. It's very fun. It shows my different sides of personalities I have.
So today on Falcon Talk, we have a member of the play with us, Aaron Gavin. Aaron, tell me a little bit about the play.
Well, I'll be playing Rodimus, and he is an Egyptian captain who falls in love with a Nubian slave. He's been off at war, taking over new lands, capturing slaves, and he's just now coming home, and a lot of things have changed for him. He's been betrothed ever since he was a little kid to be married. And the Pharaoh's fallen ill, so that time is coming a lot sooner than he expected. Everything's changed. He can never leave Egypt again, and that what makes it very hard for him, and what makes him change his mind about a lot of things that was already planned out for him.
So, Aaron, isn't Rodimus a character from Elton John's and Tim Rice's play Aida?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, I've seen the play and it was amazing. I have to give to y'all. I have to give props. So, I noticed there was a lot of singing in this play, so how did you prepare for it?
Well, mostly with me and my private voice lessons teacher. We work most days. After play practice, it'll be 6:30. At the end of play practice, we work to 7:30 on timing issues, pitch issues, and things like that.
So, do you think that this play was different than the other ones you have been in previously?
Yes. This one was a lot longer for sure. It was run about an hour and 50 minutes plus intermission, so it'll be a little over 2 hours. Very emotional. A lot. It's more of an adult content play than the other ones we've done in the past.
Falcon Talk would like to thank the following sponsors: Wells Cleaners, Skeet's Hot Dogs, Tucker's Daycare, J5, Helen's Kitchen, and Isaac's Images. Also, thank you to the Columbus Municipal School District for making Falcon Talk possible. And of course, thank you for watching.
Our random fact of the day is that every time you learn something new, your brain folds. So if somebody says you have a pea brain, you're smarter than a person with a pea brain.
The app of the day is Wattpad. Now, for those who love to read, this is definitely an app for you. I love to read, so I'm on this app like religiously. I love this app. So, and it's an amazing app. You can get it for free. You don't have to pay anything. It's all free of charge. And if you're those people that love to write stories or, you know, just come out with poetry or something, this is definitely the app for you. You can write stories and, you know, give feedback on them, like do people like them or whatever. And you can also, if you don't like to write, you can just read and give feedback on the stories. And it's just an amazing, and you know, who knows, you might get famous off of this website and app. So, speaking of apps, do you think that they waste your time or are they helpful?
I don't know. I guess like if you're doing social media, it could waste your time, but at the same time you could find out information that, you know, you didn't know before. Like, let's say, oh my gosh, it's so and so's birthday. Let me tell them happy birthday before they think I forgot. What do you think?
Christina, what do you think? Christina,
Huh?
what do you think?
What do you think?
About what?
See, prime example. Yeah, so
Don't be like Christina.
games? I don't know. Games, they're not helpful, but you know, I love games. They just waste your time, but I love them.
Yeah.
What's my favorite game? I don't know. I like Sims. Yeah, that's a cool game.
But it wastes your time.
Yeah, it does waste your time. But see, like I said, it depends on what app it is. You can get apps that can help you with your homework, or you can get apps that just, of course, like we said,
Take up your time.
Yeah, take up your time.
Yeah. Like, cause like my favorite app is Wattpad, but I end up on it a lot, so I end up focusing up more on reading than I do actually doing my homework and studying.
Yeah,
so.
but is that helpful because you're reading, or is it
Yeah.
wasting your time?
Because the books are so engrossing, and then I just end up just like never doing my work. But to those teachers and things out there, I do get my homework done, and I do get my grades. My grades are stellar.
Yeah.
Stellar.
Yes.
What was the question,
Word.
Christina?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See?
For those like Christina, the question was, do you think that apps help you, or do they waste your time?
Some of them are helpful, but the ones that waste your time can be helpful and waste your time. Like if you're on social media, they could post something that's educational and you could learn something, so that's helpful. But you're still
Kinda.
wasting time when you see stuff that doesn't really help anything.
Kind of already said that, but you know. I didn't say educational. I said, you know, it could be someone's birthday. I'm just.
Well, I tried.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
Don't be like Christina.
Social media can be a pro and a con. What are y'all's thoughts?
I feel like you could use it in a negative way or you can use it in a positive way. So you can either go like cyberbully and talk about other people online, or you can go and be positive and spread your positivity so people can be happier.
Honestly, I feel that it's all about whose social media page it is. If you're a positive person and you put out positive things, you'll get positive responses to what you do. But if you put negativity out there, you're only going to get negative responses and etc. back.
Yes, I like that because it's like people who post like uplifting thoughts and have great ideas, you want to motivate people to do better. And that's a good thing about social media. That's, a pro about it. But cons are when people are bragging and putting other people down and saying nasty comments and other things. And that's hurtful, and that's a bad thing about social media. So it can be good or bad, but it's all about using social media in moderation, and it's about how you use it and about the people you have on your social media.
And yes, one of the things that people don't realize is that social media, it doesn't go away. So once you post it, it's not going to go away. There's going to be people that screenshot it and, they'll repost it and stuff like that. So it's not going to go away even though you think you deleted it. No, it's somewhere out there floating. It's somewhere on the internet.
Okay, so we've been talking about social media. Okay, now we're going to talk about new and old social media. Oh, I remember those days.
Bebo and what was it? MySpace.
Oh my gosh.
AOL Instant Messenger.
Oh my gosh, those were. Do y'all even really? I don't even remember really being on social media, but I remember having the Bebo skins, and I remember I made a MySpace page because I remember being on my computer just trying to type and change my skin.
We don't use computers anymore. We use these.
We use those.
Yeah, technology sure has changed. I remember being on this big desktop computer, and it was I couldn't transport it anywhere. And I was like, okay, I used to stay on the computer all day. But technology has changed for the better.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about safety issues of social media. Well, you have to be conscious of what you post on social media because you don't want to post your location and then people will go and look. Like, people don't believe this, but there's crazy people out there that will come and find you.
Yes, because there are stalkers out there, and they will do anything to find you. But
they're crazy.
Are crazy, yes, and they just want to do anything to find you.
Yeah, they could like beat you up, that type of thing. So you don't want to do that, and then you don't want to show your tag number in the back because people can go and find your city and your state and then your tag number. So if you're driving down the street, somebody could know that's you from your tag number from on social media.
Yes, so people who are doing prom pictures, do not post your tag numbers.
The back of your car. Do the front.
Yeah. And also remember that your social media can have an effect on your later in life situation. So when filling out job applications, you could always be turned down of the job because of what you posted back in 2012 on Facebook about Sally Sue. So make sure that you are aware of what you're posting when you post it.
Because it never goes away. It's always there. Even if you delete it, it's still there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because people who are, if you're trying to fill out college applications and the people look you up, they are going to see everything that you post. And believe me, they will look. They will look to see everything about you. And they will see, who you follow, who followed you, what did you do, everything. So.
And just think about if you were the college person. Would you go on there and look? Of course, you want to see who you're hiring. You don't want to hire anybody that was, crazy like the people we talked about earlier.
Falcon Talk would like to thank the following sponsors: Wells Cleaners, Skeet's Hot Dogs, Tucker's Daycare, J5, Helen's Kitchen, and Isaac's Images. Also, thank you to the Columbus Municipal School District for making Falcon Talk possible. And of course, thank you for watching.
Up next, we're going to talk about interviews, resume building, and applications, that sort of thing. When building your resume, be sure to include everything you've done, like whether it's Girl Scouts or babysitting or any volunteer work. Any volunteer work will be great.
Yes, like community service, like do all of that, like just help around in your community because that can really help you get a job because that'll make people think that, oh yeah, I really want this job. And they'll know that, oh, I have like people skills and I don't have a problem communicating and I know people's needs and other things. So.
And when you're in interviews, make sure you speak like you're educated. Use your vocabulary.
Don't just be like, I ain't do this.
Yeah.
Talk properly.
Speak like you're educated.
Yeah. And when also going on interviews, if you have tattoos or piercings or anything like that, be sure to take those out or to cover them up. I understand that you may have maybe a tattoo on your wrist or something. Even if you're a guy, get some of your mom's foundation or concealer and cover that up before you go during an interview. And no jeans. Please, no jeans.
Yes.
I thought everybody knew that, but some people think jeans can be dressy. No, they can't.
For guys, it should be like slacks and a button down. Girls, you can wear slacks and a button down, or you can wear like a nice dress.
And be sure your dress is lengthy.
Yes.
Tall people may have a long dress, but it may look really, really short right here on them. Like, if we wear the same dress, I look like a nun and her dress would be like mid-thigh. So be sure that your dress is appropriate and don't show too much skin, you know what I mean?
When writing on an application, be sure to use blue or black ink to look professional.
Because no one wants to see your hot pink glittery ink pen on their application. That is very unprofessional. Don't do that. And again, when filling out your resume, be sure to include everything that you've done, whether it's working at your church, again, like I said, babysitting, mowing your neighbor's lawns. Everybody likes volunteer work because this will be the ticket to the rest of your life. And people will use this and look back on it and say, wow, she is qualified for this job. So be sure to write down everything that you have done.
Yeah, and it's all about networking and connections because, like, we all know that you have to know the right people and you can get further in life, if you have networks and you have people you can call on. So just make sure that you always have somebody that you can call on and people that, can reference for you and back you up and say, oh, yes, that's the right person for this job. They will be great for this job and they can do it right and like they're supposed to. So just keep that in mind. And somebody is always watching you. Like, just remember that. Watch what you say, everything. Somebody's always watching.
So like she said, be sure to include their contact information also, because when they see that, like, oh, well, who is Morgan Jones? And you don't have their phone number, email address, or anything. So be sure to keep their contact information. It will come in handy.
Falcon Talk would like to thank the following sponsors: Wells Cleaners, Skeet's Hot Dogs, Tucker's Daycare, J5, Helen's Kitchen, and Isaac's Images. Also, thank you to the Columbus Municipal School District for making Falcon Talk possible. And of course, thank you for watching.
I have a random question for y'all.
What?
If you could be a clone, what would you use your cloniness for?
Your cloniness? What would you... That is so funny word. I think, while I'm at school, I would make my clone do all my chores. That's what I would do. Then when I come home, I don't have to wash the dishes. I do not like washing dishes. Well, I don't really mind, I guess. I don't like folding clothes. That's a chore I hate.
No, it's not that bad for me. But, like, I could be, like, if I had a clone, I could be, like, 2 places at once. So, like, while I'm at school, I could be doing other things, like, even though I can't drive and have a car. So, I can still do other things.
Maybe your clone can drive.
Yeah, maybe.
You could be in the passenger seat and your clone could drive for you.
But she gotta be at school.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you need 3 of those.
What would you use it for?
Maybe my clone could do all my homework and all the school stuff, and I could be chilling.
Yeah.
Study for me.
Well, wait, what would you do?
I think I would probably... I would make my clone go to the gym, kind of like 2 places at once, like she said, but I would make my clone go to the gym, and then maybe... does it transfer?
No, it doesn't transfer.
The clone would be in really good shape because it would be
But
at the gym
you won't
all
be.
day, and I would be at school and doing my regular stuff.
But you wouldn't be at the gym. Your clone would.
But then, reframe the question. Now, if your clone was the same as you,
Oh my God.
make your clone do your
work. So your clone would go to the gym.
Yeah.
While you would be at school, and all the fat would just like melt off.
It would just
body.
melt.
That would be so weird. Like you be in school,
wake
doing
up.
work, and then in school doing work, and then you just see people just see you like pounds just melting.
In history,
What's going on?
in history, it just
the name of it be?
Mine would be a coral eyeshadow, and it would be called Tangy Tina because I'm tangy and I'm Tina.
I'm tangy and I'm okay. What about you, Marion?
My color would be Magical Marion because I'm magical, and it would be a nail polish brand, and all of the colors would be pink with sparkles in it.
Just different shades of pink.
Yes. No blues, no purple, no red, no gold, no orange.
Just
Don't
pink.
forget sparkles.
Sparkles.
Your favorite color is pink, I'm guessing.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay, mine would be Topaz Tanisha. Yeah.
But why Tanisha?
Because it kind of flows nice.
Because you're Topazi and you're Tanisha.
Yeah.
You're Topazi.
I don't know how you be Topazi, but that's kind of like jazzy and sparkly. Yeah, Topazi Tanisha. So yeah.
I asked a question and I don't have an answer. My name would be. It would be like lavender, luscious lavender.
But why Luscious Morgan? Why is it so
I don't know.
That's this color.
Luscious, yeah,
She's
lavender.
luscious lavender.
Luscious lavender. Yeah.
Get it here, folks. It's all about Morgan.
Okay.
And you get an extra hint. Sparkly. Sparkles by Morgan.
Bye, and see you next time on
Falcon Talk.
Thank you for watching Falcon TV. Hope you've enjoyed the show. From the executive producer, Rick Mason, and the students from Falcon Talk from Columbus High School, we thank you. And we'll see you next week, same time, same place.
Falcon Talk would like to thank the following sponsors: Wells Cleaners, Skeet's Hot Dogs, Tucker's Daycare, J5, Helen's Kitchen, and Isaac's Images. Also, thank you to the Columbus Municipal School District for making Falcon Talk possible. And of course, thank you for watching.